was this myth of maturity, right? We hear this all the time when it comes to young people dating older people. Well, it's because the younger person is just so much mature than their counterparts. She's just so much mature. She's so mature for her age. No, boo, that is not accurate. And let me tell you why. Mature people do not date people way older than them. Really mature young people see through the predator ass old people who are trying to date them. They see it. When I was in my 20s, when I was a teenager, y'all, I told you that story about when I was like 13 years old and he wasn't old, he was like 30 something, pulled up on me and my friends, and my one friend started talking to him and she told us that she was hooking up with this dude. And I literally told her, like, what the hell is going on? I was 13 at the time. I've been mature my whole damn life. And I was never checking for no old ass men, no matter how young I was. I never was. Mature people do not date much older people. And mature people definitely don't date way younger people. Dating people way older than you is not a sign of maturity. It's not a sign of maturity. In fact, it's probably the opposite. It's usually a sign of naivety and immaturity. So y'all can miss me with that, oh, well, they're just mature for their age. Y'all can miss me with that. Because it's not true. Point blank, period. There was a TikToker who was asking something. They said something. I don't remember specifically what they said, but they were asking, like, how did y'all let all of these like 90s women like be dating these old men? I think she was referring to Aaliyah, remember, who was 15, married to a 30-something-year-old R. Kelly. Ugh. And, you know, I wanted to respond to them, but I didn't have the chance to, because what I would have said is, because we have been conditioned and brainwashed by society to think that this shit is okay. How many times did we hear the phrase, oh, well, you know, girls in Hollywood are just not the same. They grow up way faster. They're not like normal girls. They grow up way faster. That was the line that they sold us. And when you're a kid, you believe it. You don't know any better. The adults are saying that and you believe it. And then it becomes like, you know, it's in your reptilian brain, right? It gets into your subconscious. So then in your mind, it's just like kind of a fact, even though it's not. It's not a fact. So that's how they were able to get away with this in plain sight, is because they had conditioned all of us. Like I talked about last episode, we have these predators and these pedophiles running our businesses, our government, running our entertainment industry, running everything, the media. And they're sitting here and they are, you know, disseminating this media and this information that normalizes this type of behavior. We talked about, you know, the teen girl, the schoolgirl outfits, right? And how, you know, the modeling industry, by the age of 25, you're aged out, you're too old. We talked about that. That is the society and the powers that be conditioning us and programming us to accept this deviant, degenerate ass behavior, where 15-year-olds are marrying 30-year-olds. And we're just like, oh, well, you know, she's not like a normal 15-year-old. She's in Hollywood. The myth of maturity. Oh, well, I'm much more mature. I'm mature. These little boys are not mature enough for me. Oh, so the creeper who's checking for little girls is, though? Gotcha.